Hello everyone, here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Elk Mountain, Wyoming. And if you watched the last episode of it, we got horses all set up over here. Note self put the chainsaw away so we can actually run. If you ever noticed that one, if you bring the chainsaw out, the game will not let you run. You can only walk. So anyway, I'll put that back away. Also, and before I started recording, I was just checking the feed status here on the horses. And if you notice that one, the horse's food has gone down ever so slightly by like 25, yeah, exactly 25 liters, everyone. So not much, but that 25 liters of hay that went out made room for 25 liters of oats. So if you notice in the base food, everyone, it calls it base food, it's oats. Or I guess it could be sorghum as well, right? I think one of those two, any one of those two. That made room for 25 liters of oats, everyone. So now we got oats and hay in there. That should be a 100% effectiveness then, right, as far as the feed goes. So, yep, as I kind of figured out there last episode, or assumed last episode of one, I accidentally filled the trough too full with hay, and as a result, there was no room for the oats, which, again, everyone, just is mind-numbingly stupid. S-T-U-P-I-D. Exclamation point, everyone. Cannot emphasize enough again how mind-bogglingly stupid that is. Just, yeah. Anyway, so horses are good, everyone. Horses are all taken care of. Also, I'm pretty sure I've got the mod that should ride the horses, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. That should be taken care of here as far as I know. So we'll just let them kind of do their thing. I forget exactly how long they have to go again. They need to be ridden. Healthy and older than 22 months can reproduce. Oh, that's something we'll have to keep in mind. It says the horses can reproduce. Yeah, that's going to be possibly a bit of a problem here because the pen is full. And yeah, if the pen's full of one, there's no room for the horses or any of the other animals for that matter, the other pens too, to reproduce. So just unfortunately kind of the way it works. Okay, anyway, this episode of one, as I mentioned at the end of last episode, we're going to shift our focus over to cows here, hopefully. And then per the comments here, the suggestion was to put them over in the area by fields 3 and 4 here. So there should be kind of somewhat of an open area over here. Also, for those of you who have not seen it, the Platinum DLC is, of course, out here. Should be out for everybody at this point. Again, it seems like it released early for, I think it was the Xbox and Steam there yesterday. Yesterday being Monday, by the way. Of course, the day we're recording this is Tuesday, but and the day you folks should see it, at least if you watch it when it goes live, will be Wednesday. So again, like I said, Evan, the Platinum DLC has been released. Haven't really looked at it a whole lot myself yet. Just kind of puttered around with it a little bit. So yes, we got a nice large open area here, don't we? Plenty of room for activities. So speaking of activities, I think we're probably going to go with the open pasture here again. Although the open pasture will probably let me put it in the trees if we wanted to. The only problem with that is accessing like where all the feed and stuff needs to go. So that might be a problem. We'll see once here. Anyway, cows. Yeah, cows. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, where's the open range? I thought we had an open range. Yeah. And the open range is big, by the way. So I can't quite see this end of it. Oh, yeah, we got plenty of room. I just don't want to get in the road here. Just hopefully, anyway. And is that just kind of in the middle there is the only area looks like? I don't know how close I can be to this field, if that's going to cause a problem or not. I'm not sure. Like, if I get close to the field here, are the hired workers going to have a problem with that? I don't know. That's a good question. Guess one way to find out, right? Plop. Placing it down. And yes, Evan, the blue stays down. At least until you go over here and click this. Now, the only thing with that is I'm not sure... Like, now that you turn it off, everyone, that sign disappears. Let's say in the future you wanted to, like, visually see where this was again. Like, how would you find this spot? I don't know, everyone. I don't know. Anyway, looks like we've got feed trough there, possibly, and water. And for food, let's see what we're working with here for the cows. Oh, yeah, I don't have any cows in here yet. Speaking of not having any cows in here yet, how... Right here, maybe? No, that looks like a fill icon there for feed. Right here, maybe. No. Okay. How do we get cows in the pasture? Not there, not there. That's water. Oh, wait, what do we got here? This one here, maybe. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Breeds used for dairy farm and produces milk. Yeah, okay. Like grass, TMR, additionally require water. This is a calf. Animals that are healthy and older than 18 months can reproduce. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we can buy both calves and or adults. We got the money for that one. I'm thinking maybe just to progress a little bit quicker, maybe we'll get adults. And I think this should say it's, okay, it's not quite an adult, is it? So this is like age 12 months. This one is, that one is an adult. I think we could probably actually go with the middle one here, 12 months. So that's 0 months. Because I think they'll start producing milk around 12 months, I'm going to guess that one. I'm not sure exactly. At least that's what I've noticed in the past anyway. I know it'll say 18 months, but seems like you'll start getting milk actually earlier than that. Bred for profit, it can be sold. So no milk with this one, or very little milk, it sounds like. I'm not exactly sure. And then a limousine. Interesting, I've not heard of that particular one before. Oh, how about some good old Holsteins? That sounds pretty good for me, at least if we want to do milk. Or do we want to do... You know what? No. This being a ranch oven, it seems like a beef cow would be the more appropriate one, right? In that case, let's do it with the 0 months. So yeah, let's go with that. 60? Sure. I think 60 is the most you can buy at a time. $120. Let's buy one more set of 60 and we'll call that good. Okay, there we go. And so 180 calves out here. That looks like a full-grown cow. we're supposed to have calves out here, everyone. I mean, I guess technically based on where I'm standing here, everyone, that is a kind of a small cow because cows usually they'll stand about head height with you, depending on the breed of cow, anyway. Okay, we'll just turn that off. I don't really want to see that blue all the time. That's kind of annoying. Okay, let's go grab our water trailer. Although I say water, I mean the cows here are probably going to take a massive amount of water. Let's oh, actually, you know what? My truck is down here, isn't it? That's right. I sent the truck down to the shop. I don't know if it'll work here or not, but I bought a mower, everyone, and I wanted to see if I can use the truck to haul it back. And then I also want to test and see if I can use this mower to mow down some of the shrubby bush in the horse pasture as well. I don't know if that'll work or not. Hey, look at that. It does actually attach. That is cool. Very, very cool. So we got the John Deere Batwing mower here. Is it going to work with a brush oven? I don't know. No idea. I did bring our grinder up on the Bobcat. That did not work, by the way. So for those who are wondering, that's a hard no. So to the farmyard you go. Gotta say, love that with auto drive. And once you get your route set up, you know, I can just have the truck head down to the shop, grab something, and then while he's doing that, I can be off doing our own thing, right? Speaking of our own thing, let's grab the Kubota. Why not? I'll grab our water trailer here, fill that up in a minute. Got a feeling, everyone, we're going to be putting down a water spigot over by the cows there. There we go. And we'll just top this off here real quick a minute. Yeah, I'm guessing the cows ever are going to take more than like the 6,000 liters of water that the horses took. I'm just guessing here anyway. Actually, speaking of which, let's see how much we actually have in here. Because this held, I think it was 6,000, right? That's the case. Oh, maybe we filled it with 100,000. I forget. I thought we maybe only put 10,000 liters of water in. Yep, maybe not one. There might have been 100,000 liters of water in there. And or this doesn't hold 6,000 out. Either way. The workshop is really dark, isn't it? Well, let's get the light on it, then I guess it's not quite so bad. But now that we got cows, we're going to have to also figure out what we're going to feed them here as well. Hay and straw and all that good stuff. So we might have to make another run down to the shop, grab some straw bales. We got some hay already. And then also want to figure out if we want to get into like TMR, mixed rations, all that good stuff as well. We'll have to see once. I'm not totally sure on that. And, you know, again, being that this is, you know, like an open range. Actually, I didn't check that. I guess we could check that. Did maybe the mod author modify this at all? Oh, there we go. Go check and see what it says in the shop here for this particular pen. I'm going to assume it's probably the same as the rest. Yeah, I mean, the only difference here is it says it requires water. Some of these do not. But yeah, it takes the same feed. But what I was going to say, being a open range like this, I mean, cows should be able to just graze on the land that's around here. And in theory, I shouldn't really need anything at all. How much did that fill the cow's water, by the way? So that is up to... Well, actually, not too bad. About half full. That's not bad. We can just make a run back here, I think, then. Oh, and our truck is back as well. Nice. So one more load from the water tank here should about fill that. Maybe not quite 100%, but it'll be really close. Speaking of the Platinum DLC, everyone watching, how's everyone liking the Platinum DLC here so far? A lot of construction and forestry equipment. And I was looking at the map. For those of you who have not seen the map as well, by the way, that is the Silver Run. I think it's Silver Run map, if I remember the name correctly there. Basically, no fields on that map. I mean, that is pretty much just like trees, and it's like a forestry construction type map, that's for sure. I was kind of surprised to see that when I first saw it. It's like, whoa, I did not think that Giants would release a map quite like that. I mean, I know, like, the focus of the Platinum DLC haven't seemed to be on, like, logging and construction, that type of thing. But I'm still surprised they released a map. I think it was, what, 3 fields or 4 something? There was not very many fields on that map, everyone. It is definitely, like I said, it is a forestry map. In fact, the equipment you start with on that map is, I think it's all forestry, right? Yeah, if I remember, I think it's all forestry equipment, so... At least if you start with the easy default mode, anyway. There we go, let that unload. And like I said, that should pretty much fill up the water. Maybe not quite 100%, but close enough. And then we'll have to get them some hay. And actually, speaking of which, let's go back and take a look at this here. So hay, grass, mixed ration. So hay will get them up to 80% of it. I might just call that good right there, you know, the hay. I mean, 80% of the hay, that's pretty good. And that's something we can produce relatively easily. And, I mean, for that matter, too, it seems like the cows should be able to just graze off the land that is here. Which I would presume, I mean, I don't know, Wyoming so much maybe, but a lot of the western states where they have this, everyone, the cows are usually just out in essentially an open pasture, open area where the cows just graze the land, and that's how they're raised. At least until the weather gets cold, anyway. Then it's a whole different story, of course, right? We gotta check how much water. Actually, we might be able to throw one more load in there. We'll see once. I'll probably take care of that off camera, though. We'll just bring this back here for the moment. Top it back off. And then let's check out this mower, Evan. So we'll disconnect it from that. And then as for the truck here, actually, did the cows need straw? I'm not. What you actually thinking about that? I mean, open range, it would make sense they wouldn't need straw, right? That going back to the animals here. I guess straw is not shown on any of these anyway. But again, I'm not seeing a spot here. I'm pretty sure, and you folks can correct me if I'm wrong, that if the needs straw, it should show up here. And like I said, being a open range pasture, like it's not a barn situation. I mean, you wouldn't put straw down over there, so that would make sense. I'm going to assume that's what's going on. Okay, let's go grab our John Deere tractor over here, grab that mower, and see what we can do with this horse pasture. See if that'll help at all. If not, we're probably going to have to go in through, I don't know, the in-game painting tools or something maybe to remove some of that shrubbery. I know back in Farming Simulator 19, there's a mod that basically let you brush hog and mow like the bushy stuff like this, so... Let's see what we got here. I don't know if any of this will mow or not. Find out. Looks like that's going to be a solid no on that one. Don't you folks just love the physics on that one, right, everyone? We're running it over with a mower, and it does absolutely nothing. That is everyone. Well, actually, you know what? That is a good question. Why is it doing that? Must be the way the mod author set it up, so you can't actually mow any of the grass here, because this looks like grass. Oh, that's a tree. Nothing to see there. Okay, well, that was a waste of money, Evan. Mower doesn't work. I kind of didn't think it would, Evan, but I thought I'd give it a try. So, outside of, like, using the painting tools, Evan, how would I remove these shrubby bushes? And, or maybe just, like, mow this entire pasture, for that matter. Good question. Might have to look into that one some more there, everyone. Well, for now, let's just park this in the shed here, I guess. And then we got some hay in that trailer yet, so maybe we'll bring that over to the cows. And we might have to run down to the store. I'm going to get some more hay, at least until we get our own hayfield going. So I'm thinking we're going to probably do that, everyone. And as I mentioned already earlier, I wanted to turn the area over by field 1 here into another field. Or maybe turn that into a hay field. Seeing as how we got cows and we're probably going to want some hay, right? Oh, it's backing up nice and straight. Get right down in this corner here a minute. Works for me. We'll just leave that back there. Actually, you know what? I'll just leave the tractor as well. Don't really need the tractor at the moment either. So let's get the truck here. We'll hook the truck back up to our useless auto load trailer over here. And I say useless, Evan, because reminder, I bought what was supposed to be an auto load trailer last episode. The auto load definitely didn't work for the big bags. Maybe it would work for the bales. I don't know, but it might. All I know is once we put the bags in that one, the auto load, oh, that's up. I didn't even see that there. Why can't we move? That'd be why. There we go. So we'll just toss these bags of oats out here a minute. Don't need these for the cows. Wonder if we get ourselves a nice little like storage shed over here of some sorts. And actually, with that being said, too, like this is an open range, it might not even let me put another building down here. It would make sense it wouldn't, but if we could have one, that would be kind of nice. Put like a little shed over here. We can throw our oats and stuff into for storage. Actually, I'm going to throw the straps on here. Just happen like that. Better throw the straps on a minute, otherwise we're going to lose all our bales here on the way to the cows. Let's see if the auto unload will work here. So if we pull up next to here, And actually, you know what? Come to think of it, the auto unload oven probably will not work because these bales are not loaded. So that would make sense. So if I enable auto load, turn the straps off here a minute. No, I can't enable auto load. Also, I cannot seem to change what's in the trailer as far as like the auto load type goes either. So that's a little bit interesting. No, that's gone. Perfect. Oh, and I fell off the trailer. Run back around here, get back on the trailer. I'll have to say, the bales definitely fit in nice and tight, that's for sure. Yeah, nice and tight. There we go. Nope, that works too. Cool. Just toss it in there. Oh, wait, there's one bale here yet. I see you, sneaky little bale hiding in it. There we go. Okay, how much, oh, it kind of mounds out around it too yet. How much is that? Like, how many more bales do we think we need here? Actually, not many of them. Not very many. Like, one more bale will probably fill them up. That's actually better than I thought it would be. In that case, let's have the truck head back down to the shop. I will maybe grab one more set of 8. Also like to try the auto load here as well, seeing if the auto load will work. I'll try it on the bales. Okay, wrong button. Let's see what's here. Can we actually change? So yeah, loading type. Oh, I wonder if I needed big bags of them. That might have worked. The only problem is once I hit the auto load, it won't let me change it anymore, right? Round bales. Square bales. There we go. I don't know what size. 180? 220. 240. I'm going to go square 180s, maybe? Does it say in the shop what size these are? I guess worst case, if it doesn't work, then I probably got the wrong size, right? So square bale of hay. Doesn't say, does it? Viable hay. I was hoping maybe it would have a size listed in the back end there of them, but I'm not seeing anything, so... Oh, well. Well, let's have you head back down to the shop here, then. We'll grab those bales, and I might buy some more bales, too. We'll just, like, bring a whole trailer load up here for now. Let's see, turn you back on. I think I've got some bale storage mods as well. That might be worth looking into here a minute. Construction. Where would those be under? Sheds. I mean, yeah, we could put them in a shed like this or something. And that's the type of shed I'm thinking maybe for our horses. Let's actually maybe go back over there here a minute. I want to see if we can get that to work here. Well, let me put like a little shed down here. Oh, it looks like it will actually. Wow, okay. Kind of surprised at it. I did not think it would actually let me put a little shed down here. Let's cut a couple trees down here first, though. I suppose, maybe just tab over here real quick. I guess I could put it on this side as well. That would work just as well, right? Just out of curiosity. Will it show? Oh, yeah, looks okay. Looks like I can probably fill this from either side. I'm turning on the developer mode here. I don't know if you can see that kind of a pale yellow orangish box there. I'm going to presume that's probably indicating the area where it can be filled from. At least I'm guessing that's what that's for. So I can fill it from this side as well. So we can also put the shed here. Speaking of sheds, is that what we want to go with? Do we want to go with something different here? Yeah, that's definitely not going to work. Well, yeah, no, not for what we're looking for anyway. That's a kind of a big shed. Yeah, how about something like that? Looks good to me. Oh, and it replaced it with that, though. Let's go back to the paint here, though. And that didn't even get rid of that shrubby bush thing, though, did it? Oy. The landscaping, we want to go to painting. Let's put that back to grass. Is that grass? That might be the one I want. There's the one I want, I think. Kind of hard to see in there with all the trees in the way. And then I do want to do some grass as well. Put the grass back. Hey, there we go. And that also gets rid of the shrubby bush things. That might be just what we have to do, unfortunately, everyone. We're going to have ourselves a nice horse pasture. We might just have to go around with the paint tool and do it this way. This should also be putting mowable grass down as well. I'm pretty sure this grass, once you put it down like this, that one is mowable, if I remember correctly. So yeah, again, the other grass is definitely not mowable. There we go. Oh, I was going to do one more thing too. Back to the paint here, everyone, real quick. Landscaping. Let's actually grab some gravel texture here. That's cliff rock. Dirt. We have one for gravel. Asphalt. Ooh, a little animal mud. Put that around the... There we go. Maybe around this as well. Actually, let's go a little bigger because I can see the grass in the thing there. That's a little weird. There we go. It's not looking too bad, I think. I want just a little bit more mud. A little mud down on this side as well. Looks good to me, everyone. I think we'll go with that. Now, can I find a gravel texture? Asphalt. Dirt. Is that gravel? There we go. That's what I was looking for. Yep, I'm liking the looks of that, everyone. See if we get down underneath here as well a minute. What? Just walk? What? Walking through the back of our building. Silly horse. Okay, there we go. And yeah, that looks pretty good to me. I'm liking the looks of that. We'll toss our oat bags in there at some point. And then I believe I've seen a message here that our truck is down at the shop. So let's head down there here real quick a minute. Also, it is almost time to wrap it up here this episode. That'll be about perfect. We'll get these bales loaded up real quick here a minute. And see if our auto load works. If it doesn't, I might just have to change what size square bale this is because I'm not 100% sure. If you pull up here, yeah, it's showing that we have 6 available to auto load. I'm going to guess it's probably the 2 on top. Maybe it's too tall. So if we enable auto load, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Loading type. Okay, try the other bale. I don't know. Am I missing something, everyone? Maybe I am. Try the other bale type. Oh, there we go. That's what we're missing, everyone. Right type of bale. I don't know why it's not loading that one, though. Why no load that one? That's kind of weird. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Let's buy... Let's see. How many more bales will this thing hold, I wonder? Run the straps back off here too a minute. Looks like there should be room for another stack in the back, so it should hold at least one more set, I would think. Go buy one more stack of bales here a minute. The auto load should be on yet. Yes, it is. I'm going to presume it probably stacks them 3 high, but I'm not sure on that one. Also turns the straps on too, doesn't it? And it only holds, is that 12? 12 bales? Really? Is that all it's going to hold, Evan, is 12 bales? Lamest auto load ever. It looks like there's room for another set back here. Yeah, there is. Well, not quite. Maybe not quite. Close. If the bales in here hadn't been shifted so much, it probably would work. Well, Evan, I guess 12 bales, that seems to be all it wants to auto load. It doesn't... I thought maybe at least it would go 3 high or something. That's usually the height most of them go. I think this one's only going to go 2 high. No OP-ness with this one, is there? Wow. Well, we'll head back up to the farm with a load of bales, you have one. And I think we'll also wrap it up here for this episode. So on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, everyone, thanks for watching, and until next time.